Greetings YouTube, DJ Bonebreaker coming at you from Fort Independence for what shall be the first of my series of improved and revised settlement builds. Especially since, I've had to restart my gameplay due to a mod screwing up Sanctuary. So I've been taking the opportunity of basically having to restart from zero to apply all the techniques I've learned from the previous settlement builds and build it back better. Also, this is to commemorate 300 subscribers on YouTube. I cannot thank you guys enough for supporting my channel like you have, and I really appreciate it, and I hope to continue making quality content for you. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this tour here. So yes, as you can see, this here is the main gate, well, the outer gate I should say, to my improved Minutemen headquarters here. And I've actually found that these doors work pretty well with this Covenant gate. Not to mention that they are a lot more compact, so I don't have to worry about caravans getting stuck on them when they're open. And then I've got some guard posts out here. If you remember, the previous version only had one of these guard posts, and here's Sarge Mark II. Sorry, Sarge, I'll let you get back to guarding the fort. But yes, I also have a mod that adds more voices for your automatron robots. So I decided to give Sarge Mr. Gutsy voice because it just seemed right. And of course, here's the caravan trading post, similar to the one that I built before, except that I've decided to use the grass blocks from the Snappy House Kit mod instead of the concrete blocks, because personally I think it looks better overall. And I've actually got Doc Weathers, Cricket, and Lucas here all once. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, I've added some additional signage to the front thanks to Griffith's signs and posters. And as you can see, the layout of the buildings in the courtyard is similar to what it was before, but I've improved the building techniques a lot, at least in my opinion. Like you see, my cafeteria here, which I guess we'll go on first, has a porch, and we've got some, landscaping, some real plants and rose bushes and stuff. Got our Minutemen bartender / mess cook. Got our Nuka mixer, cooking station, dishwashing, fridge, soda fountain, some entertainment for the people. Yeah, I actually have 2 slot machines this time. This is actually smaller than the previous build's mess hall, but I used the space a lot better. Plus, I added a this attic bedroom and storage area for the people who work here at the cafeteria. Got their own lockers, and I got this. I guess you call it a half bathroom because it doesn't have a shower, but it does have a sink and a toilet. So that way they don't have to run to the one of the bathrooms in the main part of the walls. And oh yeah, over here we have our farm area. I only have 1 Brahmin right now. I had 3, but 2 of them died in freak accidents. Like I saw one get yeeted like 20 feet up in the air and then just fall to its death. So I don't know what's causing that, and I'll just stick with 1 Brahmin until I get that sorted out. But here's our farm plots, which produces 30 food. And as you can see, I've come up with a better layout for the farm overall this time. And again, some additional landscaping outside of Radio Freedom's transmitter building.
Howdy, General.
And we've got our Minutemen radio operator. and some. Oh, one of our provisioners and packed brahmin are stuck in the bathroom stall. Don't ask. But again, I got the coffee pot and some plants and a little conference table. One thing that I did add was these security cameras. Basically, is that I'm claiming that these video feeds are from the Mila sensors that you place for Tinker Tom for the railroad missions, because the Minutemen in my playthrough work closely with the railroads. And we've got some cats and dogs on the settlement. And this is the shed, rebuilt workshop shed, which has, you know, some additional signage and stuff. And personally, I like the way this one looks better than my previous attempt at building.
Nothing stays hidden forever.
And over here is our iBot pod, which I haven't really used all that much, I'm ashamed to say. And this is the HQ building and my personal quarters. So we've got our fancy bathroom down here with some stuff from Griffith's signs and posters, and a sink and toilet and fancy shower and all that. And over here we've got radio that's tuned to Radio Freedom, I believe.
I just can't lose.
Coffee pot, side table, fridge for, you know, whenever we're having a meeting and, you know, we get the munchies. And this here is the conference table, which is actually from the We Are the Minutemen mod. It, among other things, it lets you craft, well, basically hire veteran Minutemen who can only act as guards at settlements. And you can also craft various Minutemen outfits, which I think is really nice. Like, I create these colonial dusters for like all my officer rank Minutemen, basically. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, and for some reason it always kicks me into third person mode whenever I exit. I found that tends to be an issue with all sorts of custom workbenches. But anyway, so this is like our command center, which again we've got video feed from Mila sensors here on our security camera or monitor bank here. And then we've got this desk here with a ham radio for, you know, someone to like respond to calls for help from the various settlements and then run it over to Radio Freedom. And up here is where me and Piper live. Got our, you know, own washer and dryer, little kitchen table for eating, bed, couch where we can watch TV or read or whatever. And yeah, I think I'll start with the inside of the walls. Okay, that's the main gate right here. Yeah, so we'll start right here and work our way around the interior. So yeah, starting back at this section, we've got our small barracks room that has housing for 6 people. And of course all the lockers and what have you need, plus some, you know, nice morale boosting posters and paintings and stuff. And I personally like this version that, you know, that I figured out to do with the adding this door here, better than, you know, what I had previously in the old save. Yeah, here's some more of our cats. We have 4 cats total, I believe, at the fort. Help, you know, improve morale and all that. And then this is one of the 2 main barracks rooms. It has 8 bunks in it. Well, beds for 8 people. Got, you know, a nice little table for them to hang out, play games, you know, cards or whatever. Coffee maker, lockers for everybody, water cooler.
One day we'll put this back together.
Yeah, and over here is one of the restrooms. Has 2 stalls, 2 urinals, and a sink. Yeah, all of our restrooms are gender neutral. because, you know, practicality reasons due to space constraints. Oh yeah, this is one of our 2 fusion generators. And yes, I've basically enhanced this stuff with stolen Institute technology that we've reverse engineered and are replicating, which is how we're able to build monitor banks and stuff. But in here we've got one of our like shower rooms as well. This has 4 shower stalls and towel racks and everything for people to use. And over here we've got the other fusion generator in our main reactor room with, again, you know, additional control panels and stuff. And I'm actually really pleased with how I was able to do this. I actually bricked in this like arch off area to create like a room, and then created a ceiling so that you don't have, like, you know, yes, so like that. And then I actually did the same thing for some of these other ones. Like over here we've got our armor and clothing shop / uniform issue, which again I use the same thing for making a nice little room. And we've got our armorer, and Sheffield is our clothing merchant. Yes, I've actually got 2 unique settlers at this settlement. Well, aside from Ronnie, I guess. And this is going to be Sean's room once I rescue him from this institute. So you see, we've got, you know, desk, file cabinet, dresser, done in the institute style, so, you know, it doesn't get too homesick. Got a bunch of other stuff that a synth kiddo, you know, could possibly want in their room. And this is the other large barracks. The fort currently has enough housing, well, beds for, I believe, 24 or maybe 25 people. But again, this has got 8 beds in this room. Table, coffee maker, water cooler, and, you know, plenty of paintings and posters and flags and stuff to help with morale. And this, of course, leads down into the castle tunnels, which I tried to get a mod that would let you build in there, but it didn't work right, so I just uninstalled it. I'm trying to remember if, yeah, this is the correct way. Continuing along on our tour, we've got our clinic, which is much improved over the previous clinic. Still got the same Minutemen, who's one of the 3 original Minutemen to help retake the castle. But as you can see, the clinic is much improved over the last one. We've still got our chem station here, but we've got, you know, some, you know, oxygen apparatus, gurney, and some additional stuff in here as well for treating people. If you need fixing up. Not right now, but thanks. And then over here we've got our general goods merchant, which again, like I said, I use this technique of sliding in these walls and walling this whole thing in so it's nice and furnished. And we've got a scavenging station carefully hidden in here. And yes, we do have someone assigned as a scavenger, along with these crates and stuff. And this is our other unique merchant. I had to use some console commands to get past the bug that's involved with recruiting her, but yes, I managed to recruit Tina DeLuca from Vault 81, and she's now our general goods merchant. And I just had to put up this sign from Griffith's Signs and Posters. So yes, this is officially Preston's gift shop. Oh, speaking of Preston. But yeah, and here's the improved version of our gym. And oh hey, looks like Curie's decided to pump some iron. But yes, we've got the pommel horse and the weights, and we've got some, you know, motivational posters and a sign here. Oh, didn't mean to press that. And all the way at the far end, we've got the main restroom area where we've got 5 toilets, public washer and dryer, and no, 3 showers, and 3 sinks, and a bunch of towel racks, some additional towels, and various like clothing items, which I carefully placed on this rack so they wouldn't get knocked off. And before I head up to the top of the walls, I suppose we should check out the armory. Oh yeah, this is where I put the robot workstation. Because I was having issues with larger robots that I built getting stuck inside the hallway where I had it before. Plus, it frees up some room by putting it out here. So yeah. And this is the back porch of the cafeteria where I have a nice little, like, you know, ashtray and stuff, because, you know, no smoking inside the cafeteria or other buildings. And especially no smoking in here because all the heavy ordnance. But yeah, I've got some power armor on display, and that's the other entrance into the tunnels. One of our guards, and of course the main armory, and with the Ronnie Shawter usual spot.
You do your job, I'll do mine.
And yes, I gave her ballistic weave enhanced was it Colonial Duster with ballistic weave enhanced Minutemen beret. And so you got all of our weapon racks on the walls. Got some unique or rare heavy weapons. And I completely got rid of the racks. They were basically empty anyways along this wall, and added some more weapon racks and heavy weapon racks. So I got the Ashmaker, and got my armor racks over here. This one over here, added a second one, got the Silver Shroud outfit on it for whenever I feel like being the Silver Shroud. Weapon workbench, added some additional ammo storage boxes for looks, plus that's where I keep some of my ultra rare stuff that I don't want to mix in with the regular junk items. I've been using this tool chest to store my extra power armor parts. Got the armor workbench here, and weapon racks like what I had before in the previous castle settlement build. And similar here, I didn't change much with these. Added the power armor workstation, got my X01 power armor in here with the jetpack and all that. And again, put these like big ammo crates and some smaller ammo storage stuff here with the, you know, a couple heavy weapons on these shelves for, you know, looks and stuff. And this is of course the flare and artillery smoke grenade box that replenishes every, I think, once every in-game week. So obviously I didn't bother with mess with that. And you're supposed to be on one of the artillery pieces there, buddy. What are you doing in here? Are you and Ronnie got something going on that you're not telling me about? Just, you know, saying.
Need something, General?
Oh yeah, one of our 2 tamed Deathclaws, which I'll get into more in a little bit once I get to the back part of the fort. But right now, we're going to head up to the top of the wall, kind of give a bit of an overview of the fort. But yeah, as you see, I've got 3 heavy machine gun turrets on each bastion. So literally every approach to this fort's covered by enemies attacking. And we've got one of our artillery pieces. Don't know where the Minutemen who's supposed to be guarding it is.
Anything I can do?
Preston, Piper, who's floating in the air for some reason.
A reminder of what we're fighting for.
Got a bunch of laser turrets up here on either side of this guard post. Well, heavy laser turrets. Another artillery piece with the Minutemen, who's supposed to be manning, is actually manning it. Good job there, my good fellow. Yeah, this is the artillery piece that Minutemen who's in the armor is supposed to be manning. But, I mean, whatever. And then the 2 original guard posts are still here. Give you a nice view out over the back part of the fort, which I'll be getting into with the buildings out back here, or fort, in a minute. Another group of like 8 heavy laser turrets along the top of the wall here. And the 4th and 5th artillery position with... Oh, I forgot to mention, but the original Minutemen flag that was at this corner was in the way of me putting this machine gun turret here, so I just scrapped it using scrap everything, placed the machine gun turret, and then replaced it with this new Commonwealth fancy Minutemen flag from Griffin's Signs and Posters. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much everything up on top of the wall here. And this takes you back down in the gymnasium, and we don't have the phantom weightlifter this time, so I guess that's good. But anyways, this is the back entrance to the castle, and this is where I've decided to place the decontamination arch, because placing it in the front entrance meant that the Brahmin for the merchants, or provisioners, that's what I mean, would get stuck in it. So that's why I had it off to the side in the previous video, but this one I can just place it here, and it looks cool and it's functional, and I don't have to worry about Brahmin getting stuck in it. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of banners and signs along the back wall here. And I don't have the doofy like bump out on the wall, because I actually figured out how to rug glitch these double doors in place, and they actually look perfect. So, got a proper door for the back of the fort, and then we've got, you know, 2 of my 80 defense machine gun and heavy machine gun, heavy laser turret towers, 2 guard posts, and 2 outbuildings, which I'll show you what they do. Because as you can see, I kind of did the same thing what I did before with the outer wall, except instead of having, again, concrete pads, I basically made it so it was like a concrete retaining wall and then filled in with dirt. And then instead of using the other metal fence for this section here, I used these fences, these like wrought iron fences right here with wood fence posts, which I think looks a lot better. And inside this small shed here is my collection of unique and rare outfits. Like this is Kellogg's outfit. This is a Vault 95 jumpsuit, I think. Oh, it's Vault 1. Actually, this is my original Vault 111 jumpsuit. This is one of the outfits is the Covenant, or sorry, the Compound security guys that I had to wipe out to stop their anti-synth, you know, well, just generally unethical activities with, you know, murdering people to see if they really were synths. Mechanist's outfit. Gunner's, like heavy gunner's outfit. Haven't got a outfit for this one yet. Oh, actually, this is Kellogg's outfit. And what is this thing here? Oh no, this is a railroad heavy uniform from one of the railroad heavies who were killed at the Battle of Bunker Hill. Institute scientist's outfit. Institute courser outfit. Another institute, like I think this is department head outfit, and this is a full heavy synth uniform. Well, I still need to get the synth uniform to go under it. And institute field scientist's hazmat suit, and this is a greaser jacket and jeans with pomp fender wig and sunglasses. So basically it's like a tribute to my friend Deacon. So this is kind of like my unique and rare clothing collection. And in this structure here is the Power Armor Museum, where I've got some, like, you know, gunner power armor, my T60 Tesla suit that I was using as my main power armor, so I got the full suit of X01, military painted T45 set, another captured gunner power armor set, and this is where the overboss armor is going to go once I do Nuka World. And this is my Brotherhood of Steel power armor for whenever I'm doing Brotherhood of Steel missions, because I might be a general of the Minutemen, but I'm still a knight in the Brotherhood of Steel. Oops, didn't mean to shut myself out like that. Let's try that again. Yeah, I've also got some wanted posters. Wanted dead Wire, who actually killed, former Minutemen Raider, who became a Raider boss. And Lieutenant Clint, who I also killed. Here's again another former Minuteman who joined the Gunners and perpetuated the Quincy Massacre. And then we've got like a little sidewalk along here. And then instead of having the wooden piers like I had the in the previous build, what I decided to do was build like this. Whoops. Actually, yeah, I might as well show you since I'm already in the water. But this stone retaining wall, and then have like this concrete sidewalk along here with like some, you know, street lighting. And this is our beta wave emitter for keeping our death claws from, you know, attacking everyone. And then I backfilled everything here with.
The Commonwealth atypical, less extreme, more.
I don't know, Curie. Why don't you do some research and find out. But anyways, as I was saying, I backfilled again with dirt blocks from the Snappy House kit. Well, actually, most of the retaining wall and the sidewalk is also from the Snappy House kit, to level this out and, you know, basically to undo some of the erosion damage that happened. And that's also why I put in the retaining walls, to prevent further erosion from wave action. And we've got our water production, which produces, I believe it's 80 water. So yeah, definitely not going to run out of water anytime soon with our 2 industrial water purifiers. In this section here is not much going on, but yeah. So that's pretty much the entirety of the castle build. I hope you guys like it, and I'll hopefully have some additional Fallout 4 videos soon. And until next time, this is DJ Bonebreaker, signing off.